Good.
Well, I was gonna say goodnight, but then that sounds like I'm saying bye to you, and I'm not saying bye, I'm saying hi. But it's also 9:20, so then it is night, but...
Welcome to my channel where my hobbies come to live. Today we are doing a cozy hobby vlog, basically, but I've never done anything like this or vlogged hobbies at all. So I'm excited to try something new. This week I'm going to try to do a different hobby every day and like try some new ones that I haven't tried or haven't done in a while. So I wrote down like a whole list of potential hobbies, which I'll read it to you. I could come up with more or I could do less. I don't know. I haven't really thought that much about it. It's kind of just how I feel. And always depends how tired I am from school or from work. So I have Animal Crossing, which we're gonna do tonight, and then coloring, audiobook. Some of these are like pairing together. So journaling, Procreate drawing. I like to doodle on Procreate, but I never like force myself to do it, I guess. Which force sounds bad, but like, you know how you have some of those hobbies that you like love to do, but you just never take the effort to start the task? That's how I feel about Procreate, because I like doodling on it, I just never really take the effort, except for when I make my thumbnails. And then Pinterest. Does Pinterest count as a hobby? I feel like Pinterest counts as a hobby, personally speaking, but I don't know. Also, I was just thinking, I really like to see what other people look at on Pinterest because I'm like so nosy. So I was like thinking, and I was like, I actually do not really follow anyone on Pinterest. Like, I don't use it as like to see other people's stuff. I just look up whatever I find inspiring. So if you comment down your Pinterest below, I will go follow it and I will be able to see what you pin, and then it'll be so fun. But I don't even know, like I've never thought about doing that before, which is so crazy. And then back to the list. I've had this set to make bookmarks for 2 years probably. I got it not last Christmas, but the Christmas before, and I wanted it really bad at the time, and I was like so excited to do it. But the thing is, it's resin, and then once I got it, I got scared to do it because I kept seeing so many things about like resin is so dangerous or whatever. But I think if you use gloves and like a mask, you'll be fine. So I kind of want to do that. I do have some air dry clay, but the last time I tried to work with it, I got really frustrated. Legos. We do have a new Lego set that we haven't done that I may convince Cameron to do this week. And then maybe baking. My husband loves when I bake, and I don't really do it that often. So maybe that. But I may look and see if there's any other new hobbies that I want to try. I think this is going to be such a fun video and something a little bit different than my normal videos. So tonight on the agenda, even though it's like so super late, I'm probably still going to stay up until like midnight or something until I get so super tired because my husband is away. He's in Missouri for a couple of days, and I am not the type of person to be left alone. Tonight we are going to play Animal Crossing. I just started playing this again. We got this as a wedding gift, and it was kind of for me and Cameron, but I'm the only one that's played it so far. But I did not know the world that I was missing out on. Does that make sense, or is that dramatic? Because I started playing and I was like, oh, this is like kind of fun, but like also I feel like I'm doing nothing. And the thing is, I was doing nothing. I didn't know that you were paying off your tent. I didn't know like the point of the task were to get money to pay off the tent. I didn't know you could get different villagers. There's still so much about this game that I do not know. I'm going to show you kind of what I have going on so far. And I don't really know how to do it. I don't know how people like screen record, but I'm just going to show you a little bit. But I literally just paid off my tent 2 days ago. And I've played this game multiple times. Like, I have not put in like 100 hours or something, but I played it enough to like, I had a ton of money that I was like, oh, I just didn't know that I was supposed to do that. And it's so crazy. And then I just like, for the first time, traveled to a different island, and it's just like, there's so much in this game that I have no idea. And I was watching a YouTube video, and tell me why these people have the most elaborate island I've ever seen, and my island is literally grass and trees. So I think what I'm going to do is like get my bearings in the game, understand the point of what I'm trying to do, and then delete my island and start over. Because I kind of want to do that. But while I played this, I'm actually going to listen to the audiobook of The Book Jumper. We have 2 more days in April, and I'm trying really hard to get 6 books in the month of April because I have been on the biggest reading kick that I've been in several months, maybe even like a year, and I would love to read 6 books in a month. I read 5 last month, but some of them were very small, so it kind of doesn't feel as like exciting, but if I read 6 this month, basically I'm gonna go lay in my bed, play Animal Crossing, listen to my audiobook until I get so tired. Wait, I'm rambling. Editing Caitlin hates this because I will ramble, go off topic, come back to the topic, ramble more, never finish the first topic. So the point is, I'm gonna go make myself so tired that I just fall asleep instantly without having to put effort into it because I cannot sleep by myself, was the point of me saying that my husband is gone. So it's just so funny. I'm gonna go play the game and stop rambling so that editing Caitlin cannot hate me. So literally almost every single day we have announcements, he literally tells me nothing. Okay, and then he starts telling me something right when my battery's about to die. Go swimming in the ocean, okay? Okay, this is my little house. The thing that I hate about this is that I always play at night, which means it's always dark, and I kind of want to see it like during the day. So this is my little area. I literally just drop my stuff right here whenever my bag is too full, which I know there's probably a better way to do that, but that's what I do. And then we can walk around. I know this guy's tent is here, and then if you keep going over and down, there's someone's house down here in the museum. Where did you go? Oh, someone's house, little guy, museum, and there's another house on the far side. Somewhere the dock is right there. And then here's someone else's house. That's literally all that's on my island. Like, how do I see that? Oh, that's not how. See, I don't even know how to see the map. Basically, I'll show you my Nook miles, if you want to see that. I have 3,800 after paying off my tent, and this is kind of what it looks like. So there's like so much stuff I do not have. Okay, my camera did die on me, so we're on my phone now, and I only have one hand. So this is what my Nook miles looks like. I just got the Nook Plus miles like yesterday, so just unlock that, and then I'll show you kind of the insects that I have right now. Is anyone interested in this? I have no idea. You have all of those. I honestly hardly ever catch fish. I hate fishing. I'm so bad at it. And then no little sea creatures, so not very much going on in this department. And then I guess the only other really thing would be like DIYs. So these are all the ones that I have unlocked. I literally just unlocked the like heavy duty tools that they don't break as easily. I haven't made any of these little reef things. I made 3 of these little walls because I was like thinking that I had to make the walls to have a house because I could not figure out how to get a house. So I made 3 of these walls. Now I don't even know what to do with them because I have a house now. So I'm so confused what the point of the wall is. I guess I could totally look that up, but I wish it would just kind of, I guess they do like tell you what to do, but I wish they kind of gave you more direction. Because like, I really don't know how to do anything. I do know how to do this, where I like switch my little tools out. I'm looking for a shovel. Oh, a little fossil. Okay, you probably don't want to watch me do this. So I'm gonna play this while I listen to my audiobook and have a grand old night. Okay, I need 1 more iron nugget for, I forgot what we're building. Maybe a house or something. But I finally have literally all the materials. The iron nuggets were like the hardest to find. So I finally have them and I can take them to him and then he can build a house. I don't really know. That's why I had to travel to the other island to get more of the iron nuggets because I could not get enough from my island. If y'all have any tips for these games or like something I'm like so clearly missing, please tell me because I want to like watch videos to see like what I'm missing, but at the same time, some people talk too much and I get kind of bored. So, okay. I'd like to make a donation. I guess I should have all of it. If I don't have it all, I may cry. You brought the rest of it to me? Yeah. Of course. I'm so shaky. Okay. Oh, they're building a shop. That's what it is. Please have a trench coat. Oh, thanks. It's an odd gift. Okay. He gave me a sewing machine last time, so I guess the trench coat is like not that weird. I feel like a sewing machine is an odd present. The location. Okay, guys, where should the shop go? I literally just left the tent here, and I'm gonna stand here, and I'm gonna put the shop right here because what does it matter? I don't know if it matters. Build here. Then scoot over a little bit. How can I just let me move it? Okay, one sec. I literally just chopped this tree down so that I could dig it up so that I could make more room. And my little buddy sat on the tree and now I can't even dig it up. Oh, thank you. Now I can dig it up. That was like the weirdest thing ever. Oh, that's not how you do that. It was like right when I went to go like dig, he like sat on top of it. I was like, oh, okay. Okay, this is what it would look like. Okay. Construction on the shop. Basically, my job here is done. Hey guys, it is now Tuesday, but it's like 5, is it 5:30? Oh my goodness. Our tennis season just ended, so we don't have practice after school anymore, so I feel like I have literally so much time now. And I feel like my mood is like getting better the closer I get to being done with this atrocious job that I have. But I only have 14 more days like of actual school, and then I have a few more that are like work days. So I'm like so close to being done. So I think that's just making me happy. But I just ran to the store and grabbed some groceries to make spaghetti because I just randomly wanted spaghetti. We've been doing factory for the past couple months, and so I honestly have not cooked dinner and I have no idea how long, which is so weird because I used to cook like every single day. But now we're gonna get back into cooking all the time. But I just got stuff for spaghetti. And the funny thing about this is that I'm actually home by myself. So I'm really making dinner for myself, which I feel like is so weird. I feel like usually if he wouldn't be here, I would like make a sandwich or something. But I wanted to update you on what little hobby I think I'm gonna do today. I'm always like doing something while I'm recording, but I think I'm gonna do coloring just because honestly, I'm so lazy. Like every time I get home from school, I'm just so tired and I do not feel like doing anything. So I think that's what the hobby is going to be today, and I may color while I watch YouTube, or I may even listen to my audiobook. I'm kind of like forcing this audiobook because I want to read 6 books before the end of the month, but I'm just like, I'm not really in the mood to read it. So there's a good chance I decide to color and watch a movie or show or YouTube instead. I will update you guys when it's actually time to do the hobby. I just wanted to tell you about my dinner. I have my girl dinner with my Capri Sun. And I'm gonna watch The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I just finished the new Hunger Games book, Sunrise on the Reaping, and guys, that book is so good. It's not like, I didn't give it 5 stars, but like it's such a good book, and I kind of teared up a little bit at the end, and I just want to see the characters a little bit more. And like, I know this is just snow, but I just want to see a little bit more. I really want to see the movie. Whenever that movie comes out, I'm going to be first in line to see it. So I'm going to enjoy my dinner. I don't know if this counts as a hobby, like watching movies, does that count as a hobby? I don't really watch movies that often, but we're going to do it tonight. I got my coloring stuff out. This is what I've colored in the past, which I'm not like great at the whole marker thing, like the lighting differences and stuff. So I was just trying, like this is like the very beginning, like I didn't even put something behind it, which means it bled through. But I need to pick a page, but the thing is my markers bleed so much because they're alcohol markers and this is not alcohol paper. And like things like this are honestly kind of too small for me to color, so I need a coloring book. Also, it's Christmas because this is the only coloring book I have. But I need a coloring book that is like big things and maybe not Christmas. And maybe this one. I'm gonna look and find one. I decided on this page, so I'm gonna put this, I've been using this Lego magazine in between them. So I'm just gonna put that there so it won't bleed through. Then I have 2 little things of markers that I'm just going to use from both of them. And color this while I watch TV.
Trying to fatten that boy girl up so you can finally start taking bets?
You think they'll give those kids a scrap if we don't give them a reason?
Just so he could show me that I could never go back to 2. But being capital's gonna kill me.
So do something about it.
Is that for us?
I'm not hungry.
You think I can?
So I finished this page. She's all done, and I hate it. Every time I color, I actually hate coloring because I can never, like, I don't know, I guess I could plan out the, like, coloring better, like, the different colors, but you can't really tell, like, what this looks like on the lid is not actually what it looks like on the paper. So I always have like terrible color schemes and it kind of frustrates me. But it also may be because this is a Christmas book and I feel like everything is like green and red. And like, everything is just so ugly. Looks cute from the back though. But I'm still watching Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. And I'm probably gonna stop coloring because I'm just frustrated now. And just watch the movie. I just finished the movie, and this movie is crazy. I guess all of the Hunger Games is crazy, just like the concept of it. But Snow has to be like absolutely insane. Obviously, we see it like after he kills the first person and hits him an extra time for no reason. But he's just insane. And I feel like he could have, spoiler if you haven't watched it, but I feel like he could have easily lied to Lucy Gray about the third man he killed, and he could have just said like his friend only came back to 12 for him. And so he feels responsible for his death. But no, he had to go and throw out the worst lie in history, which is crazy because he's like a narcissist. So like, you would think he could lie better than that. But I honestly think that's all the hobbies I'm gonna do tonight. Because I just, am not in the mood, and coloring just agitated me. So, while I'm coloring, I'm like having fun. Because I just like saying the lines, but then every time I like get a new color and it's not the color I'm expecting, then I'm just like, dude, seriously? So I think one day I'll like it more, especially once I don't have one that's not Christmas. But that's all for tonight, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for our next hobby. It is now Wednesday, and I've been playing Animal Crossing for like an hour, but I got this cool little outfit for finding all the little ghosts. Ignore my dog. For finding all the ghosts, and I'm just watching YouTube while I do it. Cameron went book shopping. Those are books. But I wanted to try a new hobby today, but I was not feeling it. So right now I'm picking up all of the weeds on the entire island, and it's gonna take forever. So that's what I'm doing in my cute little outfit. I feel like I've been playing for so long, but I'm going to sleep for the night. And tomorrow we're gonna do something new. Maybe watercolor? Maybe? Possibly. I'm also watching old Haley fan vlogs because that's literally all I do in my free time. Today's Thursday, and our hobby that we're doing today is Legos. And we're gonna watch.
Mine's definitely shaking.
Cameron's holding the camera for me. And we're gonna watch Iron Man 2 while we watch it because we're going through all of the Avengers movies right now, and that's the one that we're on. So that's it. Before we start our movie, we're having a frozen pizza night. I expected this to be a little more flowy. Okay, we need bag number 1, sir. Oh, it has 2. Oh, because there's 2 things. Makes sense. Okay, looks like we're building, this one. I don't know, I thought it had a name.
What are you doing?
Hang on. Where do you think you're going?
I don't think this is the right time. We're in a kind of a mess.
Yeah, but maybe that's why it's the best time.
You really did bags 1 and 2. This is what it looks like so far. So I'm gonna put this in here. Put this in here. A little guy in a wheelchair. Everything goes back in here until next time. It is now Friday, and our next hobby is baking. I have to bend down because this is as high as my tripod goes, so forgive me on that. But I'm gonna make some chocolate chip cookies, and I got this recipe from a friend that I used to work with. I'm gonna get all the ingredients out and then start cooking. Butter. I don't know how much we need. 2 cups. Oh my goodness. I don't think I have enough butter. 2 cups is crazy. I only have 3/4 a cup of butter. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna cut the recipe in 4ths, I think. Yeah, so I'm gonna use 1/2 cup of butter. And I'm gonna see. Wait, I can't use 1/4 of an egg. I'm just gonna do it. 1/2 cup of butter. This is crazy. Sugar. So this is where some math is gonna have to come in play. because I originally need half a cup of white sugar, so what's a fourth of half a cup? Should I know this off the top of my brain? Yes. Okay, it says 2 tablespoons. I'm gonna try it. 1, 2. I am not confident at all. Okay, and then it's 1 cup of brown sugar, so a fourth of that. This could totally still work. Honestly, you put enough chocolate in it, you can't mess it up. But I'm actually so sad because I was really excited about this. I went and told Cameron that I didn't have enough butter, and he said, I asked you what you needed. And he did, and I did look at the card. I just didn't look that I didn't have enough butter. So, that's silly on me. It says to beat this for 10 minutes, so... Oh wait, we have to do the egg. I'm about to do some really good math, so... I originally need 2 eggs, but instead I'm going to do half of an egg. But to do that, I'm going to crack it and then only use half of it. But as long as we get something that is similar to cookies, I'm okay with that. I'm not going to beat it too much. I'm just going to... I just finished eating the butter and eggs, and there's like nothing in this bowl. I think this is going to make 1 cookie, basically. But I did deviate from the recipe again because you're supposed to do it for 10 minutes, and I feel like since I have less, I can do it for less. And also with the hand mixer, my hands were kind of dying, so I stopped at 6 minutes. But the next thing we're going to do is mix in Guys, I'm so bad at reading. Right, this is not gonna work. This is not gonna work because I put the eggs with the butter and sugar, and it was only supposed to be the butter and sugar. Whatever. At this point, I'm just gonna go with it. Vanilla. 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Honestly, I'm kind of annoyed at this point, but I need to do a hobby today, and this is the hobby that I picked, so I'm gonna finish doing it, even if it doesn't even make a proper cookie. And like I said, if we put enough chocolate in it, no one will be able to tell. This is devastating. But we're gonna keep going. Add flour and putty mix until just blended. Okay? The thing is, I don't have a sifter. Actually, I have this, but it's for powdered sugar, but since I don't have a sifter, I'm gonna put the flour in here and then put it in there. So we need 3 cups of sifted flour. What is a fourth of 3 cups? Where's my phone? And now I know you guys are smart and can think that with your brain, but I cannot do that. 3/4 of a cup. I got this. 1, 2, 3. Okay. This is gonna take a minute. That's not all of it, but I'm just gonna stop right there. This is where it gets challenging. So I'm supposed to use 1 large box of pudding, but they only had the small one, so I have 2 small ones. But the large one was like 5.1 ounces. So I'm just gonna look up. It says it's like 2.5 tablespoons, so I'm gonna try that. 1, 2.5. That's probably a little bit more, but it's okay. Mix until just blended. Okay, that is just blended. And now I think the last thing is chocolate chips. So what I'm going to do, this is so funny. Okay, we do have chocolate chips, but I thought it would taste better if I used more like chocolate chunks. So I have this bunny from Easter, and I'm just gonna use some of it. And we'll probably have to put some chocolate chips in it too, because there's really not that much of this. It's so funny. a disaster. Okay, like we said, you put enough chocolate in it, you won't be able to tell. A little bit of those, and a little bit of white chocolate. Kind of excited. I think it may be okay. Okay, are y'all messy cooks? Or like, do you keep it clean while you're going? Because I am 1000% a messy cook. I don't know if I should even try to use this. I have this cookie scoop, but it broke. So like the scoop part doesn't work, but I may still be able to do it. No, I'm just gonna do blobs. Kind of form it in some kind of circle. It is pretty sticky, so I probably could have put the rest of the flour in it. But I'm just gonna keep going with what I got. Okay, I think I've done it. Okay, now they cook for 11 to 12 minutes. I'm just gonna do 10 minutes and then we'll see. So while that cooks, let's clean up. Eventually, I will get a stand mixer, but I feel like I need to prove myself a little bit more because I hardly ever use this mixer, so I feel like if I'm using this one a lot, like maybe so much that this one breaks, then I can get a stand mixer because they're kind of expensive, and also we have 0 counter space, so we honestly don't need to get one in this house anyway. But I mean, I would still take one. If someone was like, hey Caitlin, I have a stand mixer, you want it? I would say yeah. Okay, I will see you guys in 10 minutes whenever the cookies are done. Oh my gosh. I'm out of practice. I didn't put the baking soda or the salt in there. This is so frustrating. I cannot follow a recipe to save my life. I'm gonna make a comeback though. We're gonna try this again another day and they're gonna turn out so freaking amazing. And I'm gonna put baking soda in it. I'm gonna put salt in it and it's gonna be so tasty. And it's so funny because I pulled this out of the cabinet and this was sitting right next to it. And I didn't think that I needed it, I guess. They have come out of the oven. I've sprinkled a little bit of salt on them. They look a little funny. They're fairly flat. Let me taste one before I take them to Cameron. Not bad. Honestly, they're good. Obviously, they would be better. Ow. If I had followed the recipe. The inside is very gooey. So, I think Cameron likes his cookies like not as gooey, but I honestly love gooey cookies. So I could have cooked them just a tad bit longer, but I think they're good. They're pretty hot, but I'm gonna call it a 1/4 success because I used 1/4 of the recipe. I'm so funny. They're still good?
I'm pretty good. Did you put salt on them?
Yeah, and then I realized it was too much because you're supposed to put salt in it, and I blew it off, and there's still some left on there.
It's good. I don't like them like this though, soft and flat.
Flat?
I don't like them all fluffy, like, because then they're like cake. I don't like them.
Oh, I think I could have cooked them like a tad bit longer, but
I like these ones.
why does she look so
A
sad?
little too salty.
I know, I just said I tried to blow it off. Blow it off more. I have my cookies and my milk in this adorable little mug that I got from my roommate a couple years ago. It's from Target. And then I'm working on my May reset vlog. And I'm gonna enjoy my cookies. Cameron said they're actually really good, so it was not a fail. And then we did not do any hobbies Saturday or Sunday because Saturday, Cameron and I worked on getting rid of all the books that we have because we resell books, so we were working on that Saturday. And then Sunday, I don't remember what we did. Oh, we had a game night at Cameron's dad's house. So nothing Saturday and Sunday, but that was my week of hobbies. It was kind of a lazy version of my week of hobbies, but I feel like it was kind of a fail because I didn't really do that much. But I don't know. I was thinking about not posting it, but I'm just gonna go ahead and post it because every video is not gonna be the best video. But I think I want to do this again very soon because we're almost out of school. We have 2 more weeks of school and I really want to do it where I try a brand new hobby every day. So I'm going to try that in a couple weeks and hopefully it ends up better than this one. But Thank you guys so much for watching if you stayed this far. But don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And comment down below your absolute favorite hobby other than reading. Because I feel like a lot of people's is probably reading. But other than reading, what is your favorite hobby? Comment down below because I want to know. And I want to try new hobbies. And maybe I'll try them in my trying a new hobby every day of the week video. Which I'm going to make in a couple weeks time. But thank you guys so much. And I will see you guys next time.